But that's how we know. You should still come though. You still raise your hand. And we'll have to. Definitely like wear my glasses. He's like
Seven on a match.
Didn't even know it was taken.
No, yeah, it was my first time trying steak, so I was like, I got this locker. Oh, what? That bad. Bro, I tried it. You're all in there. Yeah, she was lying the bitch. We were all in there. I've never had a steak before. Do you see what
Probably enough.
when it was on the hand. No, it was on the hand. Or
Yeah. That's a cow.
That's
that's what I heard. Where did the place? No, this is the
Good evening, everyone. Alrighty, I'm going to take a page out of Vice Chancellor Menthel Wilson's playbook and ask, good evening, everyone. I like a call and response on that. So good evening, Huskies. Good evening. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. For those of you still enjoying, you can't hear me? No. For those of you, now better, even better.
I think they need to turn you up.
I know. We're gonna, for any presenters coming up this evening, you gotta really hold the mic close to your face and project so everyone can hear you. Are we doing better with projection? Okay, excellent. So for those still getting food, please continue to get food as I'm chatting, but we're gonna kick off tonight's ceremony. The Outstanding Student Ceremony for Awards and Recognition, better known as the Oscars on our campus. We have our own here at UW Tacoma. My name is Connor Leary, and I have the incredible experience of being the Director of Student Involvement and Leadership at the University of Washington, Tacoma. Most of my responsibilities allow me to witness the exceptional achievements that our students, organizations, departments, and the whole of the UW Tacoma community work towards and fulfill every year. From the Center for Student Involvement professional staff, it is our honor to host this ceremony for you all today. You may have gotten, especially the students, the myriad of emails regarding the Oscar ceremony and thought, May 2nd, that's a bit early in the year for the Oscars. As a long-standing tradition at the University of Washington Tacoma, this year marks 22 years of celebration. The Oscar Awards have always been at its core a celebration of what you all can put into our campus. This year's we see the Oscars as a kickoff to the season of celebration where our community takes the time to recognize the achievements made by our faculty, staff, departments, resources, services, and most importantly, our students. Tonight, we really want to take the time to honor every decision that has led to a student supported, an event executed, a leader developed, and the many, many moments that have crystallized in a student's college experience. So for 22 years, the Oscar ceremony has identified, promoted, and celebrated the outstanding things that you all can achieve. So we look forward for you to learn more about what happened. Better sound? Thank goodness, as I get through my whole speech. Awesome. So we look forward to celebrating the rest of the night with you so you can all learn more about what great achievements our award winners and our nominees, as well as our community, has achieved this year. So a few items before we get started, now that you can all hear me better. You are currently located in the University Y Student Center in UW 303-304. Welcome if you haven't been here before. If you're new to the space, you can find restrooms through the back door to your whatever direction that is. And just look for the green wall across from the track, which is where you'll find the restrooms. As many of you may be in a new place, we want to make sure that you have all the information you might need in any situation. In the event of an emergency, please exit to the doors to your behind you. Once outside the room, proceed down the staircase near the elevator and out the emergency exit between floors 2 and 3. You may also proceed down the stairs near the track to the second floor and walk across the courts to the emergency exit. Our gathering location for this room is Court D, the street right behind the University Y Student Center. Should a medical emergency occur, please call 911 operator and give details to the dispatcher. The nearest AED kit is outside the door to my right and along the track facing Market Street. Also, important note, the food. Brought to you by Gallucci's Catering, the food will remain available throughout the program, so feel free to grab more, and I don't want to see food when I go over there unless I have some first. So please make sure to eat tonight. For our nominees and our presenters tonight, when you come to the stage, please come up this staircase on this side of the stage, and you'll exit this way so you can go right to our photo booth for a photo to commemorate your evening. Now, I would like to offer a land acknowledgement in respect of the space we are occupying this evening. Land acknowledgements are a way to show respect and honor to the indigenous people of the lands on which we work and live. At UW Tacoma, we recognize that we live, learn, and work on or near the ancestral homeland of the Coast Salish people. In particular, our campus is situated on the traditional territory of the Puyallup, And since we have folks joining us virtually as we're live streaming this evening, I'll expand to also acknowledge the lands of the Muckleshoot, Nisqually, Suquamish, Duwamish, and all our traditional lands we may be on. As people on these occupied territories, we have a responsibility to acknowledge the land, the ancestors who have cared for this land since time immemorial, and all our Indigenous connections today. We also have the responsibility to acknowledge the histories of dispossession and forced removal that have allowed the growth and survival of this nation and institution. In light of this history, let us take active efforts to partner with our Indigenous community and neighbors to seek justice as we continue our work together as a community of learners, leaders, and educators. Thank you. Okay, so that's enough speaking from Connor, for now. I am pleased to start off the Oscar ceremony by welcoming Chancellor Dr. Sheila Edwards-Lang to the stage to officially kick off this evening.
Okay, let's see if you all can hear me without me swallowing this microphone. Thank you, Connor, and thank you to all of you who took the time to nominate people for this award, and for those of you who are actually doing the work. Student leadership is such an important part of our campus community. I love attending this event. I didn't dress up though, I had to work today and I didn't have time to go home and put on my long, luxurious ball gown. But just know that in my heart, I'm celebrating with you all with my long, luxurious ball gown. And despite everything that's happening in our world today, when I spend time with students and student leaders, I feel nothing but promise for our future. Some of you serve in registered student organizations. Some of you I've been in meetings with. Others have participated in service learning projects with our incredible community partners. And a few of us today were with one of our community partners, Tacoma Community House. But no matter what you do, all of you in this room, including you parents, have made choices to be an active member of the UW Tacoma community. So we appreciate that and we thank you for that. As students, you've found and sometimes created places where you belong. We love to say here at UW Tacoma, you belong here, but you all make that real with the work that you do every day. And I know firsthand, many of you know that I started as a student leader, president of a registered student organization, an RA in the dorms, and then look at what happened. I tell people I went to college and never left because I had such a great experience being a student leader. But we know that when you engage in these activities, that it actually promotes a more positive college experience for you. So getting involved actually helps you no matter what your major in terms of leadership development and skills that will last you a lifetime. And while you benefit, I want you all to know that we benefit as a community because all of you work to make UW Tacoma a better place. So along the way, and most of you probably don't even know it, you've inspired other students, faculty and staff to engage with what they care about also. And for those of you that I've had the opportunity to be in rooms with, you inspire me. So good leaders do that all the time. And you all are doing that every day. And for that, we're eternally grateful. So congratulations to those who are selected. Congratulations to everybody who has been nominated. But for those who win, make sure that you get your picture and exit. I'm not going to follow Connor's instructions and exit that way. But make sure you exit that way and get pictures because this is such an important way for us to commemorate your leadership, your impact, and what you all do every day. So thank you and congratulations.
Taken the PowerPoint slide, moving to the next one is my cue to come on stage, just for reference. That's yours. Oh, I open it?
Yeah.
No one told me about this part. Okay, So this year, I've had the privilege of working with some truly remarkable student leaders. And before I announce my awardees, I do want to thank a few of those people who've made a real difference this year, because unfortunately I can't give 10, 20 different awards to people. Connor said that wasn't fair. So I just want to recognize a handful of people. So first to the ASUWT legislative team, Ashley, Ben, and Leon, and our first ever Student Legislative Action Council. Your hard work during this very difficult legislative session paid off in a big way for students. Despite walking in with significant cuts to financial aid and a potential 8% tuition increase, we ended the session with no tuition increases and a codified Washington College grant at 60%, along with a historical turnout at Huskies on the Hill. So thank you so much for your hard work this session, because I know it was very, very difficult. Secondly, I want to recognize our Elections Administrative Committee, Michael, Alan, and our chair, Melissa. You made this election season one to remember. Your creativity and excitement in your roles resulted in a voter turnout that was 3 times as large as last year. Susan and the Student Technology Fee Committee, Brianna, Leon, Manuel, Amanda, Reed, and Astacia. I know you guys will all get recognized later on, but you all found ways to not only preserve student access to critical technologies, but you ensured that there is an increase in student worker pay and jobs despite the tight budget year. And this was only done through your innovative thinking, through restructuring departments and relocating underutilized technologies on campus to ensure no unnecessary student fee dollars were spent. So big kudos to you. And finally, to everyone on the ASUWT Executive Board, Senate, task forces, and hired staff, it's been a pleasure watching all of you grow as student leaders this year. The impact you've had through your work will continue long after this year ends, and I hope that you feel as proud of yourselves as I am of you. It has been a pleasure to work with you all this year, so thank you. Now for the awards. Picking 2 people was especially difficult this year. However, these 2 individuals were selected because they went truly above and beyond and are examples for how ASUWT turns student voices into action. The first recipient didn't waste any time being elected. They immediately connected with their dean, gathered student feedback through their surveys, conducted regular classroom visits, and created a detailed report from their surveys that led to a resource bookshelf to be created for their students, minimizing financial barriers for students during their academic program's hands-on learning experience. The second recipient stepped into their role with courage and a willingness to learn on the fly. This person is a natural connector and helped bridge gaps between students and faculty, building lasting organizational relationships with deans, the Faculty Senate, and the Faculty Assembly to help them better understand student basic needs and become comfortable with referring students to support services we have at UW Tacoma. ASUWT's work with faculty has always been hard to get traction on, and thanks to him, that's changing in a big way for students. He's grown so much in this last year, and I'm so grateful for having the pleasure to work alongside him this year, and I can't wait to see what he does at UW Tacoma in the future. And with that, join me in celebrating this year's ASUWT Award recipients, Noemi Duncan and Bryce Schulten. With that, please join me in welcoming Buddy Molina, the Civic Engagement Specialist, to present the Huskies Volunteers Outstanding Contribution to Volunteer Service Award.
Just kidding, he'll be on in a minute. We're gonna fix some of these. For presenters, when you come up, you're going to adjust both of the mics because it's going to hopefully pick up the whole side of the room for you. So take it away, buddy.
Welcome. Everyone can hear me all right? All right. So good evening, everyone. It is my absolute honor to present the Outstanding Contribution to Volunteer Service Award, an award created to recognize graduating Husky volunteers who have gone above and beyond in their service to the community during their time at UW Tacoma. Volunteering is more than an act of kindness. It's an act of growth. This year's recipients embody the very heart of this award. Through their tireless commitment, they have uplifted others and transformed themselves as learners, leaders, and advocates. Their stories reflect a deep journey of personal growth, stepping beyond comfort zones, building confidence, and discovering strengths they didn't know they had. Whether through organizations where collaborations and empathetic leadership flourished, or through social justice-centered efforts across Tacoma, these students took classroom learning and put it into powerful, practical motion. Their work has been rooted in educational justice, inclusion, and community, a true reflection of the values we hold dear here at UW Tacoma. Your service has made a lasting impact on our campus and our community, and we cannot wait to see how you continue to lead beyond UW Tacoma. And on a personal note, two of these students are non-traditional students, similar to myself. People don't understand how hard it is, to change your life and to turn it around and do things that are against the grain. And so I just want to say that as well. Please join me in celebrating and congratulating Shannon Ball, Katie Callahan, and Adriana Abinales, this year's Outstanding Contribution to Volunteer Service Award.
I appreciate it.
Please join me in welcoming Deglin and our Student Activities Specialist to present the SAB Excellence in Service Award.
Hi, so every year I ask my students who they believe supported them the most throughout the year, so I have no say in who wins. But this year, surprisingly, I had a tie. I wasn't surprised at all based on the two students that my team picked. Our first student came as a transfer from Boise. When I first met her, she talked about how she saw events happening over there and the impact it was having on students and how she wanted to bring that here. During her time as an event coordinator, she created speed friending as well as doing a rock wall competition with the YMCA. The next student who's also receiving this award, oddly enough, was hired to replace the former student when she went for a study abroad for 2 quarters. He came in hitting the ground running. He had previous experience at Pierce College. He brought us fun events like Study-thon with the TLC where we have pizza for finals, as well as his really fun event, Bad Ross, where it's like Bob Ross, but he can't paint. Except every time we've done it, Bad Ross somehow was able to paint. So this year I'm really excited to announce that Alexis Britt and Alex Alberto have won this award.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah, no, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, we vibe.
Please join me in welcoming Claire Tupper, the Giving Garden Coordinator, to present the Giving Garden Impact Award.
Hello, everyone. Yes, hearing? Not hearing? Cool? Yes? All right. Where am I? Okay. Thank you for joining us. I am so excited to present this award because it is the first time we are able to honor the amazing work for our learning garden. The impact of these recipients has had is not just for the garden, but it spreads out to serve our mission to engage students with their food systems, support food security on our campus, and provide hands-on education learning opportunities. I'm going to say the recipients now. Katuri Vaughn has shown great determination and enthusiasm to help us restore electricity to our shed, which we rely on heavily. So thank you for doing the math that I could never do, and I'm going to bug you to come back next year to do more, because you're awesome. I'd also like to thank our lead campus gardener, Gareth Keene. He has been an invaluable partner to the Giving Garden since he started at UW a few years ago. He's always going above and beyond to support our efforts, from daily operations and to pretty much stopping everything to help us with last-minute big projects. He always thinks of us first to donate materials, helping our garden grow, and is really, really very chill. So I thank you. So I said them already, but the award winners are Katuri Vaughn and Gareth Keene. Oh, you're so right. I'm so sorry. It's been a long day. All right, please join me in welcoming Ray Watkins, the Tacoma West Editor-in-Chief, to present the Tacoma West Contributor Award.
Hello, this is Alex, the editor. Sorry, I know your name. This is Alex, the editor, one of my editors. We are presenting our Tacoma West Contributor Award to LeVar Ruffner. Every year, we look for contributions that fill up our inboxes for months at a time, and for this particular award, we wanted to present something that really encapsulated the vibe of Tacoma West this year, which is searching for stories of identity and possibly finding a little humor in that. So be looking for LeVar Ruffner's work, Yo America, in your Tacoma West Journal in June.
To continue our ceremony, we'll be welcoming Ryan Davidson, our Director of Residence and Housing. There we go, Residence, Life, and Housing, to provide the Court 17 Resident of the Year Award and the Resident Assistant of the Year Award.
Hello, everybody. I almost broke it. I'm not going to touch it. Sorry, Connor. I've got 2 awards that I'll be giving away. Okay, this is the one I wanted to do first. All right, cool. Worked out. I got a script, too. Sorry. Not prepared. So when our team was thinking about Resident of the Year for Court 17, it was pretty difficult for our team to come to a mutual consensus on who we wanted to pick. So we decided to honor 2 people. Anytime we host an event or program, you can guarantee that these residents will be there to help set up, tear down, or just run around the halls and recruit other people and bring them down to the event. You can always guarantee that when you're walking down the hall, that they give you a friendly smile, they say hello, and they're very energetic and an encouraging personality in our building. It is my honor and privilege to bestow the Resident of the Year Award on Sincere Bell and Eli Tupafia as our Residents of the Year. You're supposed to like open this up dramatically, but I don't know. I'm messing it up. Sorry. So I've always joked about never having a favorite, not being allowed to have a favorite. In my career, this person has challenged that and has made it very, very difficult for me as a professional to not have a favorite. They've been the leader of our staff and set an unprecedented example of professionalism, hard work, and community building. Their commitment to the community and their peers sets them apart as just an exceptional leader. They've also helped personally a lot in my development as a professional. So it's my honor to bestow the Resident Advisor of the Year Award to Marlena Mua.
My favorite boss, guys.
Hello, everyone. Can y'all hear me? Is this one the better one? I feel for the sound techs, y'all. I know that you're amazing. Hi, everyone at home or on the road or whatever. I'm DJ Crisostomo. I have the privilege of serving as the Assistant Director for the Office of First Gen here on our campus. Not a lot of people know this, but our office actually shifted to a completely new space during the summertime. And for those that were here during the summertime, we had no power for about a month and a half. So we had an extremely short timeline to get to a new place, get settled, and establish a culture. The students specifically that I'm about to read off knew what it was like last year. They said warm, welcoming, inclusive, all the things that is very easy to say and very challenging to do in practice. I have the privilege of serving as the leader for the office, but this whole office got started about 11 years ago as a student club. 5 years ago, it got started as an actual office at a cubicle in student life in Mat 103. And now we have an entire office suite. The folks I'm about to read off, I couldn't require them to come because no, you're not on payroll tonight. But the office would not be what it is today without you. So I'm going to read all 8 of your names, and yes, each one of you get an award. It's more than just an award. This is what you embody, and I'm so proud to be a colleague alongside of you. So we'll wait till all the names, but we definitely want to fill the dead space, as I know the 4 that are present are going to take their time coming up on stage. But Abdi Aziz, Abdi M. Farah, Adriana Salas Martinez, Araceli Garcia Villagomez, Brianne Jolene Castro Santos, Jamie H. Wynn, KJ or Kaku Jorgo, Kendra Jenkins, and Min Mary Wynn. Please make your way to the stage. They were like, do we need to have a speech? I was like, no. But I think KJ has something he would like to say, though, real quick.
Come on, man. Yeah, I'd like to thank the Academy. I don't know if we can say that, but thank you. That's all.
All right, and next, sorry, I'm gonna, y'all saw those cat-like reflexes over I caught the mic, you're welcome. Next, I'd like to welcome Kelsey Crane to present the Global Citizen Award. Oh, sorry. Dr. Vanessa DeVerick Woodside to present the award.
Good evening. I am not as tall as some of the others. I am so delighted to be here tonight representing the Office of Global Affairs in my role as Executive Director. And I have 2 students who will be the recipients for the Global Citizen Award. Before I say a bit about each of them, I'll just say their names so they can make their way to the stage. So let's see, I think I'd also realize there's a script I need to be utilizing. Okay, the Global Citizen Award recognizes students who work to expand co-curricular global learning opportunities in alignment with the mission and values of the Office of Global Affairs and the urban serving mission of UW Tacoma. Awardees are exemplars of global citizenship in that they practice cultural humility and selfless service to their peers and the broader campus community. Please help me congratulate Mila Torona and Jasmine Washington. So while they're making their way to the stage, I just want to mention that Mila has served the Office of Global Affairs for 3 years now, supporting UWT students in their study abroad experiences. This year, she went above and beyond her duties. Stay here. Sure, for a moment. Taking a leadership role in study abroad student advising, training new OGA fellows, and supporting OGA-wide events like New International Student Orientation. So thank you. And Jasmine joined our team after studying abroad in Prague last summer. She has been such a valuable team member representing study abroad and the Office of Global Affairs at campus events, leading study abroad's newsletter, really handling everything we threw her way, usually in very disorganized form, but she performed magnificently. So thank you so much. I also have the privilege of presenting the next award, which is the International Student Leadership Award. And unfortunately, our 2 recipients weren't able to make it this evening, but I did want to recognize them. Chloe Liu and Rebecca Leong. I don't know if you want to advance the slide for them. So Rebecca has hosted many engaging events and activities for UW Tacoma international students and domestic students, where they're able to build community and explore their new home in Tacoma. She also led our UW Tea Time program, which is a very popular weekly social event for international and domestic students alike. And she managed the design of our advertising and promotional materials, so heavy lift. Chloe has also hosted a number of engaging events and activities for our international students here on campus. Again, helping to build community and a sense of belonging as they establish their new home here. She also led the International Student Newsletter, which guided our students to valuable campus resources, community events, and tips for adjusting to the US and Pacific Northwest culture. So please join me in appreciating them and celebrating them in their absence. And I believe I get to next turn it over to the managing editor of The Ledger. Is it Alyssa Blankenship? Nope, just kidding. I'm going to let Connor come back.
We're just rolling with the changes over here today. We thank you all for your patience with technology and all of those things. And so far we've had some really great presentations as well as winners. We'll continue with that tonight. The next award is the Ledger Hammer. The Ledger Hammer is presented to students who have demonstrated a commitment, passion, and excellence in the support of the Ledger, UW Tacoma's weekly newspaper. This initiative has been active since the UW Tacoma campus's early years and works to provide students with the opportunity to enhance their communication and journalism skills through the weekly production of content. This year, the Ledger Hammer will be presented to 3 outstanding students whose efforts and work has sustained and improved the writing, stories, and promotional efforts of the Ledger. One recipient has been a standout member of the team and has maintained a much appreciated reliability when it comes to posting the Ledger articles to the Ledger's digital website. The Ledger team could always rely on this award winner to have executed her responsibilities in an efficient and timely manner and to wrangle with WordPress when it decided not to behave, which happened pretty often. The other 2 recipients of the Ledger Hammer this year have led the team with incredible spirit and dedication. They have worked as an unbeatable pair to hire, onboard, and train Ledger staff members, enhance their experience through ongoing training opportunities, and support the weekly structure that has resulted in the publication of the Ledger for this entire year. These students have been an unmistakably important pair to the success of the Ledger and its continued presence at UW Tacoma. Please help me congratulate the following recipients: Zikret Truex, our layout manager, Carla Pastrana, our editor-in-chief, and Alyssa Blankenship, managing editor, for this award. For students who were unable to attend, we are not keeping their awards. We're going to get them to them after the fact. And be sure to check your emails for next week's ledger on Monday morning. Continuing with our awards, I'd like to welcome Juanita Murillo Garcia to the stage to present the Military Connected Student of the Year Award. There you go.
Thank you much. Every year we elect an undergrad and graduate student for this award. I try to write a script, but it's going to take up all night. If you have not already met our graduate, who is Heiko Grant for our Husky 100, then you should know about his biography all over the websites. Congratulations, Heiko. And Alexa Perez, she's actually our only Pierce County vet navigator. She's right here on our campus supporting all our veterans when it comes to housing, bills, legal. She's been a very good source for our community. Congratulations, both Alexis and Grant. And to read off real quick when they walk up. The Military Connected Student of the Year will always recognize military connected students who have been actively involved in UW Tacoma military connected student population, local nonprofits, veteran supportive organizations, other student-led organizations. Hi. I'm not impressed, actually. We'll try again. Hello. That was so much better. There are people in the room. I'm terrified. These lights are bright. I mean, I'm a professional, but I still get nervous. But who am I? I'm Nicole Jordan. I'm the Center for Equity Inclusion Director in the UWT Library down the hill a little bit. And I have the opportunity to present the Center for Equity Inclusion Award. The Center for Equity Inclusion enhances student engagement with holistic education by offering supportive community-building activities that promote success for all students, including those from historically marginalized groups, empowering community members in matters of social justice, and building a more equitable campus. The Center for Equity Inclusion Award highlights, selects, celebrates students who give of their heart, who commit to learn and practice with intention and curiosity. Our values are community, cultural humility, advocacy, accountability, social justice, and joy. Our theme this year of cultivating joy in the pursuit of social justice would not have been realized without this student. This work wouldn't have been possible without the awardee tonight. This student gave light to this mission before it was created. Back in May 2023, the CEI looked and felt and served in a completely different way. But our transition, our expansion, would have not been possible without this student. They served before they were hired, an excellent sign that a student wants to build sustainable relationships and graduate. And she told me that she wanted to learn how to speak in public. And let's just say she got a lot more practice than that. Oh my gosh, like 2 minutes ago, she was like, who was nominated? And I was like, so many people. I will say there was a runner-up. Andrew, shout out to you. But we couldn't have selected Andrew without honoring Anna Vankanchan. So before you have your moment, I have some instructions for your paparazzi. Andrew, please come up here. Come to the front, Andrew. Anna, I need you to go to the back of the red carpet. Have your moment, please. Anna Vankanchan, please. Louder! Louder! Yes! welcome Fatima Hernandez Perez and Francisca de Boas to the stage to present this year's PAC Leader Awards.
Sorry guys, we're short. So this award will be represented to 3 students today. Those 3 students, have done such a great job at what they've done. They've shown up to almost every single event that we've had. They represent what U of Tacoma is. Yeah, what would you like to say? Sorry.
Yeah, by the way, my name is Sally Bay, and I'm not Francisca. She was not able to come here tonight, so if anyone was confused about that. So we have the privilege of presenting the PAC Leader Award. So the PAC Leader Award recognizes new students who joined the UW Tacoma community this year and stood out as leaders who support other new students in connecting, building community, and embracing the spirit of Huskies work in PACs. This year's winners are as follows.
Okay, so for Gold PAC, it is Sam Peña Rojas. Give him a big round of applause.
From the Black PAC is Sincere Bell.
And then for the Purple PAC, it's Ivan Guzman Valenzuela. These students have done amazing work. These students have always shown up. They've always had a great big smile on their faces every time we see them. They are like a great representation of what U of Tacoma is, and we want to honor them in a way that we could all be aware of who they are. Thank you.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm here to present the IT Pride at Work Award. This award is presented to an IT student employee who leaves a positive, inspiring, and lasting imprint on information technology. This year's recipient is Reed Palmer. Unfortunately, Reed is not here, but we will make sure he gets his award. Next up is Faven McInnes, our UWY Adult Sports Director, to present the University-wide Student Center Community Engagement Award.
Hi everybody, thank you for having me. I'm Faven, I'm the sports director here at the University Y. We chose Ben Byrne as the recipient of this award because he goes above and beyond to welcome others into our space, and he creates a sense of belonging for the community and for the students. As the president of the University Hoopers Association, Ben has done a tremendous job at advocating for this RSO. As a result, they are able to meet and play basketball here twice a week. I see students with a very wide range of skills come and play every Tuesday and Thursday night, and Ben does a great job at making sure they feel included and participate. Ben is also very involved in the volleyball club. He works during their meetings and makes sure that the nets are set up and that the score is being kept. Ben is also a manager on duty here at the Y. He makes sure that all of the students and community members are supplied with anything that they need and makes sure that there's a space for everybody here. Ben truly does embody our core values, and we're glad he's part of our team. Congrats, Ben.
Oh my God, Ben. Yes, let's go.
Ben, come on, take your cross across the stage. Alrighty, congratulations again to all of our departmental award winners. Our next section, we will be recognizing the students who have served on student-led or student-executed university committees, our Husky Volunteer Leadership Award recipients, and the recognition of our UW-Tacoma Husky 100 recipients. To start this off, I'd love to welcome Buddy Molina back to the stage.
Hello again, sorry. At the Husky Volunteers program, we aim to provide students with meaningful extracurricular opportunities rooted in service and leadership. We strive to engage students in hands-on experiences that complement their academic journey and deepen their commitment to the communities around them. The past academic year, I've had the privilege of helping reimagine what community engagement can look like, connecting students with organizations that align with their passions and values. While recent years have brought their share of challenges, they've also encouraged us to reflect, realign, and recommit to building a more compassionate and civically engaged world. Tonight, I have the honor of recognizing a group of students whose dedication to service embodies the spirit of Husky pride. These graduating Husky volunteers have gone above and beyond their commitment to making a difference, not just in the broader community, but right here at UW-Tacoma. Their work has enriched our campus, fostered connections, and strengthened the sense of belonging we all value so deeply. When your name is called, please join us on stage. With over 3,000 service hours logged combined, we proudly recognize the following students for their outstanding contributions. Noemi Duncan, Shannon Ball, Holly Wetzel, Kylie Hammett, Alexandra Zamora, Katie Callahan, Heiko Grant, Irandi Zuniga, and Nora Duncan. Give some time, give some time. Okay, start here, start there. Yeah, just wait. I got more to say. Hold on one second. I'm waiting for everyone so everyone can get their shine. You want to jump over here? Yeah. Come on up. You can go. One more. One more. Yep, there you go. You have it. I am continually inspired by the efforts of these students, juggling academics, jobs, and personal responsibilities, all while making meaningful contributions to the UW-Tacoma community and beyond. Your efforts do not go unnoticed, and I hope you carry this spirit of service forward into whatever comes next. On behalf of the Center for Student Involvement and the Husky Volunteers Program, thank you for your passion, your leadership, and your unwavering dedication. Let's give them all a round of applause one more time. I would like to invite Moira Kelly up to recognize the efforts and commitment of the Council for Campus Engagement.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Moira Kelly, and I chair the Council for Campus Engagement. The Council for Campus Engagement is a student committee representing different student groups and populations and is responsible for reviewing requests for funds from the Campus Event Fund and the Conference and Training Fund. The Campus Event Fund provides funding to support activities, events, projects, and/or programs to which the primary audience is UW-Tacoma students. The Conference and Training Fund is a way to send students to conferences. Often students are participating in some way, like giving a presentation on research they have completed at UW-Tacoma. So far this year, the Council helped fund either fully or partially 41 conference and training requests and 37 campus event fund requests. This was accomplished through the hard work of the following Council members: Will the following council members join me on stage? Please hold applause until all names are announced. Alicia Witten, Kylie Hammett, Dorina Protulik, and Alexis Britt. Kylie's taking her picture. Cool. All right. Next, please welcome Susan Palmer, ASUWT Director of Student Tech, to the stage to recognize the work of the Student Technology Fee Committee.
It's an honor to be a part of this year's Oscars as this year's Director of Student Technology. An important part of my job is to help manage the Student Technology Fee Committee, which is funded and distributed by UW Tacoma students. And as briefly mentioned by this year's ASUWT president, the committee members have worked hard under unexpected conditions to allocate funding for technology resources that are vital to our student body's university experience both in and out of the classroom. Your committee members are student volunteers that work to represent the student voice in making important and often difficult financial and technical decisions on behalf of the associated students of the University of Washington, Tacoma. They have each dedicated countless of their hours to the stewardship of over $500,000 in student dollars just to create the maximum benefit for their peers. And tonight, I have the honor of introducing them to you. As a courtesy, please hold applause until all names are announced. Will the following committee members please join me on stage? Vice Chair Amanda Wartick, Brianna Battle, Dylan Farrell, Leanne Banal, Manuel Rosales, Reed Palmer, and Anastasia Carter. Next up, Bernard Anderson, Senior Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Life and Advisor to the Services and Activities Fee Committee, will take the stage to recognize the members of SAFC. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. That was rather dead, but I will let that pass so that we can celebrate our students. Good evening, everyone, to all of our friends here in the room, as well as to our friends who are streaming online. It is always my pleasure as a proud advisor to be able to recognize our tremendously talented student leaders. And so the Services and Activities Fee Committee serves to fund multiple entities on campus that support and enhance student life. This year's SAFC worked diligently to ensure sound use of student fees and represent the student voice at UW Tacoma. Please help me recognize the outstanding work of SAFC. Will the following committee members join me on stage? Please hold your applause until all names are announced. Chairman Samuel Peña Rojas. Vice Chair Nora, hold your applause, please. Vice Chair Nora Duncan. Kaylee Lawless, Kaylee White, Madai Espinosa, Anshul Turna, and Hayden Busick. Come on. So next, I'd like to invite Connor back to the stage to honor this year's Husky 100.
Excellent. Each year, the Husky 100 recognizes 100 University of Washington undergraduate and graduate students from Bothell, Seattle, and Tacoma campuses in all areas of studies who are making the most of their time at the university and in their communities. The Husky 100 actively connect what happens inside and outside of the classroom and apply what they learn to make a difference on campus, in their communities, and for their future. Through their passion, leadership, and commitment, these students inspire all of us to shape our own Husky experience. I had the opportunity to attend our Husky 100 celebration this Wednesday, where Tacoma showed up. We also got our own perfect photo in front of everyone else, but we wanted our own time with you all to make sure you understood the value that we see in having you on the list for our students on the Husky 100. So this year, 9 outstanding students from the University of Washington Tacoma were selected to be part of the Husky 100. Let's call the 10%. We got that. As I call your name, please join me on the stage as you're recognized, and feel free to cheer when you hear someone's name you recognize as they've made an impact in your community, and I'll project so you hear everybody else. But they are pictured above on our projections today. We'll start with Alex Zamora. Let's hear it. Chris Morello, Cindy Jasmine Arias, Danielle Filienko, Faye Osborne, Geeta Sitarman, Heiko Grant, Natalie Hamel, and Noemi Duncan. Here's a wonderful picture. Congratulations, as always. So much honor this week. Congratulations. Alrighty, please join me again in congratulating their outstanding cohort of students. So we are moving right along, folks, in our ceremony today. Next up, we'll be going to be starting our Student Choice Awards. These awards were collected nominations throughout the weeks of, how long ago was this? April, to make sure students had the opportunity to nominate those they believed have made outstanding impacts on campus. And then those nominees were then voted on to see what the community thought who deserved which award. So next up, Livia Petzinger, our Sustainability Coordinator from the Center for Student Involvement, will come up to present the first Student Choice Award of the evening.
Hello again. All right. The Student Choice Outstanding Faculty Award goes to a faculty member who, in addition to performing the necessary job duties, excels in contributing to the UW-Tacoma community. They not only enhance their students' academic knowledge, they show dedication to the development of student leaders. This year's winner received a wonderful nomination, which included insight into how, quote, her teaching skills and determination to teach her students are out of this world. Every class that I have taken from her was a well-taught class. She also makes sure to help those who don't understand the first time to succeed in the material. And the Oscar goes to Julia Dancis, or Dancis, I'm sorry. Julia, congratulations. Do we see her? Okay, unfortunately, she's not here, but we'll make sure she gets that award. Okay, everybody, please welcome Declan on to present the Student's Choice Outstanding Staff Award for the year.
Hello again. Where am I? The Student Choice Outstanding Staff Award goes to a staff member who, in addition to performing necessary job duties, excels in providing valuable services to the UW-Tacoma community and contributes to the overall success of students. This year's winner was nominated because of their ability to connect with students with countless resources to be as successful as they can at UW-Tacoma. One nominator stated that the award winner is a longtime UW employee who year after year shows his dedication to the students at UW-Tacoma. In their role, they regularly advocate for accessibility and inclusion on campus, and is dedicated to destigmatizing disability and centering the voices and missions of students with disabilities. The Oscars for Student Choice Outstanding Staff goes to Victor Flores. If Victor's not here today, we'll accept his award on his behalf and give it to him later. Now please join me in welcoming Noemi Duncan, President of Echo Dance Club and ASUWT Senator from the School of Education, to present the winner of this year's Student Choice Outstanding Student Leader Award.
And I'm back. All right. Hello, y'all. All right. Dear UW
UWT community and guests. I am pleased to present this Outstanding Student Leader Award to a student who has shown continuous dedication to UW-Tacoma's campus through their hard work in organization, leadership, and passion in what they do. This year's recipient was chosen not only because of how driven they are inside the classroom and out, it is because of their leadership and care they have shown every second they step on campus and off. I'm honored to give this award because I've seen firsthand the commitment they have put in through late night calls to organize meetings and events, checking in on friends and staff, and to be involved as much as possible. It's someone who inspired me to launch myself as well as follow in their steps. Through this leadership and sharing Pride Pack on campus and serving in various registered student organizations, making lasting impacts in ASUWT and exceeding in her academics, this awardee truly deserves the recognition because of all the lasting impact they have put in. Now, you may know who you are now, but I'm so happy to present this award to not only an astounding student, an astounding leader, peer, and to me, an outstanding sister. Congratulations, this award goes to Nora Duncan. Get up here! All right, okay, my bad, y'all. And the next person who's coming up to present the Student Choice Campus Impact Award, the presenter is Buddy Molina.
The Students' Choice Campus Impact Award recognizes a campus event or initiative that has had a meaningful impact on students within the UW-Tacoma campus. The group receiving this award has gone above and beyond to ensure that student concerns and needs are supported. In one nomination, the organization has strengthened, has strengthened academic representation by creating new director positions for undergraduate and graduate students and supporting senators in working directly with their academic programs to address student concerns. This year, the organization has demonstrated that they have supported the creation of pathways for students to lead, to be heard, and to shape the future of UW-Tacoma. I am pleased to present the Campus Award, or Campus Impact Award to, I believe it's blank. I'm not sure if it's blank. It's blank. So, there we go. That's great. Associated Students of the University of Washington, Tacoma, ASUWT. Yes. Oh, sorry. Is it post-prison? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not sure who it is. Is that right?
Next slide.
Hit the next slide.
Yay! There we go. ASUWT, come on up. Oh, I don't have the award. Oh, you got it there. Sweet. Sweet. Come on up. Come on up. Take a bow. Take a bow. Take a bow. Sweet. Thank you. Come on up. Yeah, we got some stragglers. One more time. One more time. Thank you. I'd now like to welcome Daniel Nash, Assistant Director for Student Involvement, to present this year's winner of the Registered Student Organization of the Year Award.
Hello, everyone. The Registered Student Organization of the Year Award goes to a group with vision, with programs and events that promote community and the growth of campus culture. The nominations for this award paint a picture of a group that has become a part of the very fabric of our campus. They've hosted meetings every week and sometimes many times a week. They form partnerships with departments like the Student Activities Board, the Y, the Teaching and Learning Center, Court 17, and the Center for Equity and Inclusion. Most importantly, they've created an environment that welcomes every student in a spirit of friendship and play. This year's Registered Student Organization of the Year Award goes to Tabletop Gaming Club. Get on up here. See them in the doghouse all the time. Congratulations, y'all.
Thank you very much.
Please don't fall. Please don't fall. All right. I know who it is. All right, me again. I'm now presenting the Registered Student Organization Advisor of the Year Award. This award goes to a faculty or staff member who commits to providing their advice, their support, and most importantly, their time to help student organizations find their voice and fulfill their vision. This year's winner lent strength and passion to the resurrection of a group that had gone dormant. Here's what the nominator had to say. Our advisor helped recruit officers and continuously helps us spread the word by telling her classes about our events and printing out our flyers. They care about us and the success of our club. This year's Advisor of the Year award goes to Sarah Chavez. Congratulations, Sarah. All right, it's now time for our final award of the evening. I present our next presenter, Deglanon.
I am much shorter than Daniel, and I also promise this is the last time that I'll be up here. The Top Dog Award goes to a student who willingly goes above and beyond their call of duty in assisting organizations and departments, programs and events, provides thoughtful insights and ideas, and creates great relationships with UW Tacoma students, staff, and faculty. This year's winner has supported the creation and execution of several successful campus events and programs, all while maintaining positive relationships with both students and staff at UWT. They have built a reputation for themselves as someone who is reliable, someone who is always there for people, and always going above and beyond expectations to make sure that everyone feels welcome on campus and in the spaces they work. I've had the incredible opportunity. I don't think this is what I wrote, Connor. This isn't what I wrote. Anyways, so the student's been described as someone who does go above and beyond. They've made others feel included. This student is also the source of some of my gray hairs, where I've gotten emails over the summer asking if we have a spare chair and to not worry, because he'll have a helmet. And that might give it away to who it is. But this year, our Top Dog Award goes to Alex Alberto. Oh yeah, you just returned to the stage.
Alrighty. Okay. Put these back up. I owe Declan a speech now, so make sure we hand that off to Alex. But from what we've all seen tonight, I think we can all agree that technology is a struggle sometimes. I think we can all agree that the 22nd annual Oscars ceremony has really helped to kick off a season of celebration. So let's get another round of applause for all of our nominees, all of our recipients, and our community at large. Every winner and every nominee should be extremely proud of the work that they've accomplished. We wish we could give a plaque to everybody, but just know that you have made an impact with the choices you make to stay involved on campus, to connect with our office or many of the other offices on campus to find out how you can enhance not only your own student experience, but the experience of others. I really want to take the wrap up of our ceremony today to thank everyone who helped this event become possible. First and foremost, thank you to the Center for Student Involvement team sitting on over here. None of this work could not have been completed without their efforts, and they spend their weeks every year working side by side with the winners and the recipients of the awards tonight. I have greatly appreciated the support that you all give me throughout the year and your persistent willingness to put our students first and help them to create meaningful experiences for themselves and our community. I want to thank all of our presenters for tonight. We really appreciated that it wasn't just me talking up here for a whole hour and a half. Thank you to our friends in media services in the back who configure all the technical requirements that I can't do, and they make me look better. So thank you so much again. Thank you to our live stream audience. Hopefully you've enjoyed all the fun and the antics. You can relive all our great Oscar moments on the UWT Tacoma Extended, and the recording will be posted on Monday. So relive your favorite clip. Thank you to our photo booth company, 1000 Words events on this end over here. Be sure to visit and take a photo with anybody you might want. If you haven't already, please make sure to sign our W of Fame right out in the lobby over there with your signature. Whether you won an award or not, you're famous tonight. So thank you so much. And finally, thank you, all of you in the room, for coming out tonight, all of you watching online, for coming and honoring and celebrating with us our wonderful year. We've got a few weeks left, but we are in now this season of celebration, getting closer and closer to our commencement ceremony. So those of you graduating, we'll see you on June 13th. Yeah. But thank you so much again for tonight. Please make sure to grab any leftover food there might be, mingle with each other, get to know each other, and of course, take a photo before you leave. Thanks so much all, and have a wonderful evening.